Hi, I'm Nick Catronia, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This video will be demoing the Helix patch that I created for the That Thing You Do cover video. If you haven't already seen that video, feel free to go up to the cards and I'll have that video listed for you. The inspiration behind the sounds on this patch were pretty straightforward. That Thing You Do takes place in the early 1960s. The music was very reminiscent of early Beatles music and other one-hit wonder British Invasion and other bands influenced by them. So the guitar sounds were pretty simple. It's pretty much a clean amp. I chose to use my Rickenbacker 360, big part of that British Invasion sound, especially the early Beatles sounds. John Lennon and at times George Harrison were using Rickenbackers in the studio. The signal chain is fairly simplistic. Depending on what snapshot I'm on, I'm using a handful of effects. Really, the only effects other than the amp that I'm using is a room reverb as well as a 10-band EQ to soften up the high end of the sound. The amp model that I'm choosing to use for this is the Essex A30 amp model, and I'm using its matching cabinet. So let's run through each one of these snapshots. The way that I have my Helix set up is I've got a stomp on the top, a row of stomp boxes, and then on the bottom I have a row of 4 snapshots. And in this preset I give you 4 different snapshots. You have 2 different kinds of rhythm and then 2 different kinds of lead. You'll notice that over the course of the movie, the Wonders play their song better and the song evolves. So when it starts out in the very beginning, their sound is pretty much a very clean guitar sound going through. By the time that they get to their final performance on the Hollywood Showcase, the sound has changed a little bit. It sounds like the guitars are hitting the amps a little bit harder. In the split screen cover video that I did, that not only am I using this guitar, but I also use my Ernie Ball Majesty as well. And really, when I switched between the 2 guitars, I didn't change any of the sound. Plugged in the Ernie Ball, and that created that overdrive sound that you hear in the lead guitar sound and in the second guitar sound. So here is the clean rhythm 1 sound. The snapshot 1 clean rhythm. Going to the clean lead sound, all that's being added to this is a gain block after the amp to just boost the volume up a little bit and to help the guitars cut. So here's what that sounds like. So you'll notice just a little bit of sound increase. There's no added distortion or anything, it's just that sound a little bit more. Now, in snapshots 3 and 4, that's where I'm simulating sort of a hotter output, driving the amp a little bit more sound. So here's the dirty rhythm sound. And then once again, the lead sound is just that same gain boost. So for comparison, here is a Fender Strat. This has been modded with DiMarzio single coil pickups. I don't exactly know what pickups are in here, but I do know that the bridge is a little bit hotter than normal. In these settings you might hear the sound crunch up just a little bit, but this is just to sort of give a reference of a Strat sound. Again, here is the clean rhythm. Here's that clean lead. Dirty rhythm. And finally, dirty lead. Now finally, here's the clean sounds with the Ernie Ball Majesty. You'll notice right away a big difference in sound. So you can immediately hear it thickens up and crunches up. And that's all that I did on the recording. I didn't alter anything. And I believe, if memory serves me right, because it's been a while since I recorded that video, I also used the push-pull gain boost. And this gain boost is a 20 dB boost of just signal. There's no coloration in the sound. It's just this guitar 20 decibels louder, and when you're pushing it, when it goes into the front end of an amp, it's going to really overdrive a clean sound, or it's going to add a lot of saturation and sustain to a dirty sound. So this is that clean rhythm sound with just these humbuckers, these high output humbuckers, no gain boost. Now you'll hear me kick in the gain boost. And you hear how dirty and crunchy that gets. So that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that thumbs up button. Please share this video. And if you like this patch and you want to use it, feel free to go over to my website. It's available for purchase for $2.99 on my website. Link in the description down below. So I've been Nick Cotroneo. Thanks for watching. Again, if you haven't seen my cover video already, it's in the cards above. Feel free to click on it. Take a listen. I hope you enjoy it. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I release guitar-related content throughout the week. And see you next time.